So basically, these doctors have just been completely updating us with like new parts, you could say. They've just been renewing us, and well, I don't know whether we should be fine with that, because you know we never said that we wanted that, did we?
What do you mean? The least we can do is remind everyone of the sacrifices our scientists made for this company, for the world even.
Yeah, it's the reminding part that bothers me. I've been in therapy for months trying to forget that night. Seeing the bodies coming out all...
Oh yeah, that was some impact for all the people here, as it seems. Those ones as well.
Isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost fully recovered.
His body accepted augmentations with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind did.
Talking about me?
We all know what happened
I don't
when
know.
with SWAT.
The Mexican Town massacre wasn't his fault.
Wait,
Then why
that
was he kicked off?
that is probably the woman's one, isn't it? And that is the boys. I mean, the other one looked like a dress, so I assume this is the guy's toilet. Although it's almost too clean for being the guy's toilet. Oh well, the good old experiences from school. Anything else here? No. That was all. Let's close the door again. What kind of a toilet is that where the doors don't close automatically?
I think it was too much of a risk. I mean, it's a miracle he didn't die in that operation.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point.
Are
Those
they?
additional implants, the tracking system, and whatever else they put inside him, it was unnecessary.
Can't see them.
The body can only take so much whenever in life support.
Wait, let's close the door. That would be so mean to just leave the woman's restroom door open. What do? Wait, well, let's go here first. Let's take this elevator first. I'll see where it goes to. Oh, it doesn't really. I thought it would just go into the next to the next level, the next floor, but it seems like we're just going up on the very last floor. I think this one is the one to the... Yeah, it's to the boss's office. But this is not the boss's office. This is just a restroom again.
Adam Jensen, it's so good to have you back, even if the conditions for your return aren't all that auspicious.
Sarif didn't really tell me much, Athena. Just something about a break-in at the factory. How serious is it?
Plenty. Some of our people were inside when it happened, working overtime.
On a Saturday evening?
Things have been difficult since we lost so many good people. Everybody's had to do extra shifts to meet deadlines. Most clients were understanding, but not every contract can be delayed.
Especially the military ones. So what am I looking at here?
Well, David knows more than I do. Get to the helipad, he'll fill you in.
Okay. Well, guess we should go to the helipad then. Alright. I think I'm just gonna fast forward that elevator next time we're gonna use it. Because that is just annoying. You know, you don't want to see me standing in in the elevator.
Hey,
Am I
boss.
good to go in there?
Good to have you back. I don't want to rush you, but any idea when you might be hiring more staff?
Yeah, one day. I don't know. So I'm like the security boss for all the security inside here. Which also means like the stuff. So yeah, therefore I think we're good to go inside there. Though I don't understand why there's guards in front of the doors.
Being so understaffed.
And this leads to... Oh yeah, this is the helipad. And we'll talk to that woman later on as well. Let's for the moment let's just go back, because I want to take a look actually at our office as well. And actually we could go into each of these little offices, but there's basically different levels for hacking, because that is what you have to do there. Either find the password or you hack it, but in the majority of the times you just don't have the password. Now let's talk to this guy.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
What a bastard. No, let's go for it.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Alright, let's just go
I'm
on.
gonna ignore that comment.
Doesn't really seem worth it,
We're
Doug.
done here.
This guy
Oh, and by the way, Jensen,
just ends up in a
I
fight.
know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time
Where's
to mess
me?
around. Get to the helipad, or
Bloody
something
hell, you've been
seriously bad
completely
is gonna
controlled.
happen.
They just completely control you. You can't do anything on your own anymore. Just being observed the whole time.
Start talking.
So I don't think we can go to these yet. Level 2, level 3, that is all too high. I think we'll just start off at level 1. And we should be able to upgrade that later on. And I'm just looking for my office. Where is my office? I thought it was on this floor, but I think it's on the next one, on the second floor. It's like this red box. Yeah, that one, right there. Let's go to there. Could hack that as well. One day. It's good to just do it because you just get XP for every hack, for every single hack that you do. And therefore it's just worth doing it. Do we have here painkillers? Sure. VDA. I'm not gonna read all of those because it's just quite a lot. And I feel like I don't want to annoy people with that. So yeah. Let's go in here. Mandrake is the password. Okay. Come back, Jensen. Security concern. Sarif. Okay. And this is the security computer. We can take a look at all the cameras inside the building. And we can potentially also close the doors. The security doors. I don't know why we should do that, but we can do it. But now, let's go ahead. I think we're fine now with going to the helipad and actually continuing with the mission. Can we go? No, we have to go around. And now, let's talk to the lady here.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Do I have a choice?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
cutscenes are just made quite well, aren't they? I really like
Told
them.
Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
Now, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Well, rather non-lethal, I'd actually say. For like the first mission. Yeah, let's go with it.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Distance, definitely.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
So am I. Explosive mission pack. Oh, that's because when I bought the game, I bought like this whole package with, I think it's even the pre-order pack, tactical enhancement, 10,000 credits, right? Yeah, I think that's like for pre-ordering.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Whatever. What a man. And then you see my arms. That is actually our arms now, because we don't have any actual arms anymore. And that up there, there's the tranquilizer. There's our distance non-lethal weapon, and yeah, that sniper rifle is what we got for. Well, I mean, what I've got from pre-ordering, and the shotgun as well. But I don't think I will use the shotgun. Those blue packages is C4. And then the other packs is ammo. And this is the menu where we'll later on be able to spend points for upgrading certain things at our own body. Which is going to be later on really, really useful. Alright. Okay, nice second round. Let's get this rolling. Oh yeah, H. Okay, let's go. We have something here already to take. Oh yeah, right. Lovely. A cyber boost bar.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu.
Yeah, alright. Tabulator for basically everything. What is about menus and missions and inventory and character? These guys so friendly. Oh god. Can I, that is my C4. I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to press G, I wanted just to press H. In order to just remove my weapons. I didn't want to harm you. I'm sorry. Let's just go on. Does it start here already?
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Yeah, I could, but like in the first mission, I just want to show like how combat kind of works, and therefore we're just gonna go down to the ground because we should actually meet the first guards here. I assume they're gonna patrol down there. So let's take a look. Nothing here, nothing to pick up. Guards, that says it already. Yeah, that's the first one. Alright, tranquilizer means we won't kill him. It's pretty useful. And there we go. But if there's another guard and he sees him lying down...
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn.
If there's another guard who sees this one paralyzed on the ground, he will go to him and wake him up, as long as you don't do anything against that other one. So you basically have to like move the body then to like some location where it won't be recognized that quickly. Alright, let's go on. What do we have here? No one so far? Nope. Let's go into that room. Is there someone? No, no one. Okay. Saw that thing there. What is it? Some ammo. Alright, take that. Stealth.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance.
Alright, so I think for the majority of the missions I won't do stealth. I think I'll just... Well, you get like more points for just knocking them out and not killing them. So I think if it's possible, I'll try to not kill them. But the majority of the times I'll probably just kill them. Let's take out that one first. And now there's this guy. We saw that. And, well, apparently he saw us as well. But if he wouldn't have seen us, he would have just gone up to this one guy and woken him up. And I think missed that shot. Let's try to get him with the sniper rifle. Cause like these tranquilizer darts have got like some drop on them, so they don't fly that far. And yeah, sniper rifle is just a one-shot kill. It makes it easier. Right, what's this here? Oh, what? Right, I just cleared up my inventory there, so that we could pick up that ammo. And now we can't pick up these pistols. We don't... Do we need them? Yeah, we do. Alright. I just made some space up there as well. I just basically dropped my shotgun ammo and some of the C4 packages because that is probably what I will never use. I know, I never really used the shotgun in my first run through this game. I probably won't either this time. So therefore, let's just go on. No one here? No. What's that there?
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factory labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Alright. I just cleared up my inventory there as well. To space for concussion grenade. Because that should come in handy. No one there, just this one guy. Let's take him out. No, he saw that. Yeah. So he's trying to wake him up, but we can basically stop him at doing that. Is there any other one? Yeah, there's two more. Get one, and second one. I think we have to kill him. Oh no, there's another one. That one. Oh, there was one last one though. Saw that. Switch to the pistol. Should be better on that range. because if you are like aiming around a corner and you're not in the first person view, then you don't have these crosshairs for distance weapons, such as the sniper rifle obviously, or the tranquilizer. So then for being able to properly shoot, you just have to take like a pistol or whatever we'll get later. Alright, anyone else? No, I think that was it. No. They saw me. It's not good. They coming here? Did they see me? How far are they away? They're like in the next room. How did they see me? Or maybe they just heard me. I don't know. But let's go on, I'd say. Are they in there? No. No one in here. No one there neither. Alright. Can I pick up any of that? No. Just dump. Let's take out this one. Nice. Dangerous. That. Oh. Bloody hell! I just completely failed with getting into cover. I was actually supposed to go into cover on the other side, but I just failed. This one. Oh, what? Okay. So the pistol is actually pretty powerful as well for these basic enemies. It's just a 2-shot kill, which is completely fine. All right, let's take all that stuff. Whiskey. Ooh. Let's take all that ammo. And is there anyone here? No, it's just restrooms again. So many restrooms, just in every level. I tend to end up in those every single time. Didn't I just hear someone here? It's fair. No. Okay, then not. Let's see what is here.
I'll be waiting, yo.
Oh, there's one. There's two actually. That was probably the ones I heard. But I don't think I can go around the corner because he would probably see me. Would he? Maybe not. I'm not sure. He comes up here. Did I hit him? Oh, I did. No scope. It's that other one. Can't get a shot on him. I think I can just, yeah, just go up on him. I was lucky, he was out. He even told me. Alright, let's take those credits. This is too heavy to move. And this is, for example, one of these things that we should be able to do later on. Because we can upgrade that we are stronger, and then we can move heavier objects. Which will come in at least a bit handy later on. Literally handy. Alright, let's just get these, and this is just, yeah, we were there.